Well, right now at 5 o'clock, lawmakers have scaled back parts of a bill that would limit COVID-19 vaccine mandates at businesses. As CBS 4's Kristen Eskow reports now, the changes have led some members of the business community to drop their opposition.
Republican Indiana lawmakers still moving forward with an effort to limit COVID-19 vaccine mandates, but senators are rolling back parts of the bill that passed the House last month. Some business leaders, including the Indiana Chamber of Commerce, no longer oppose the legislation.
We think that these changes are prudent.
The bill still requires any private employer with a vaccine mandate to offer employees a testing option, but several changes have been approved. Employers would no longer be required to cover the cost of testing for workers, so they could charge employees for those tests. Religious exemptions can only be accepted if they meet requirements under federal law. And employees whose exemptions are denied would no longer be automatically eligible to receive unemployment benefits. Businesses can also mandate testing up to twice a week instead of just once.
If you're only testing once a week, someone could contract the virus in between tests and infect other employees without the employer knowing about it.
Some leaders in the healthcare field say they also support the changes made. The bill also clarifies that healthcare workers who are under the federal vaccine mandate are exempt from the state legislation.
We really can't end up with two sets of guidelines, and so we're pleased that the new version recognizes that.
The bill's author says more changes will be made. As the bill heads to the Senate floor, Republican leaders say they believe they have the votes to pass it.
I think there's a really good chance we end up doing something with that. We were trying to put the Senate's stamp on it, obviously, with what we think is the right piece of policy.
Meanwhile, Democrats are disappointed the bill is moving forward.
We want to make Indiana attractive for businesses. Having that type of legislation is not going to do very much to help that.
At the State House, Kristen Eskow, CBS 4 News.
Kristen, thank you. The new version of the bill also states that the entertainment industry and pro sports teams would be exempt. Any changes that were approved by the Senate will need to be negotiated with lawmakers in the House.